Hi guys, this is my first Project Pen video for 2025. I did not film, it's early January now. I should have filmed end of December one to conclude maybe the other one, the last year's one. Basically, there wasn't much usage anymore because what I did the whole of December was trying out other things, trying out different things in my whole makeup collection because I didn't want to just start something new or really focus on finishing something up. I just want to enjoy myself during the holiday period and just try out a lot of different things to also then decide what I want to pen maybe for this year, 2025. The things I still used was the By Terry Nude Expert Dew Stick as a concealer, this as a foundation, but I also started to use in December. I incorporated this one. This is the Tear foundation, which I just got recently via YesStyle, if you have caught that video. The problem with that one, where I started using it already, I opened it up the other day and the compact fell apart. So really annoyed by that. It's a really heavy compact, but I didn't even fall down or anything. It literally I suddenly had the lid in my hand, which is a bit annoying. So I thought, oh, you know what? I will not keep that in my collection. Let's just start using it. But I can't even take it with me because it basically falls apart. I did message YesStyle. They're actually sending me a replacement of this one, which I couldn't stop because otherwise I would have just said, let me get the refund, please. But I get another one of these ones. It's fine. I will not open the other one, but this one, because it's broken, I kind of feel like obliged now to, finish it up. So this is stuff I used in December. But then I had the highlighter from Flower Nose, which was nearly done. We had already the grit pen mostly anyway. I gave that to my daughter to play with. Then we also had a blush from Flower Nose, which I also gave my daughter. The eyeshadow palette from Flower Nose I put back in my collection. I hit pan on the sparkly shade, but nothing else. So yeah, basically December was all over the place. I just used what I wanted for my collection, not having to focus on something specific, and also thinking about what I want to pen. Now, what do I want to pen this year? I will start with continuing to use the foundation and the nude stick. So what's it called? Nude Expert Dew Stick by Terry. There's not much left. This is like when I wind it up, this is how much there is. Although I guess there will be much more if you actually dig into it, which is a bit annoying, and I will try to do that probably. It's not my most favorite one. I basically want it out of my collection. So I see how long I will go with this one. This is Fair Beige. I should maybe say, if you haven't seen this one, they are basically two sides to it. One is more like pigmented foundation side. The other side is like a highlighter bit. You don't see that though really on the skin. It's one of these products I find a bit useless. When I smear down, like here you have the highlightery side and here's the pigmented side, but when you mix it up on the skin or like puff it in, it won't be like this anyway. So it's a gimmicky product basically, but it's fine. And this one is from La Aldi, which I think is like Fenty dupe of Skin Tint. Oopsie. This is shade 2. We're really low with this one. I didn't mark it yet. We're down here now, basically. We're not completely down. I should have probably, if I would have focused on that one, I might have used it up, but I didn't because I tried other things out. So yeah, we are down here. I need to mark this, and I want to finish this up before I start something new. So for January, we will put this in. What I will also do so, because it is broken, I will also start using this one more and more now in January. I will leave it at home though. So everything on my normal project pen will be in my makeup bag, which I also take because some of you know I do commute to work on a bicycle, so I get ready at work. It will be in there. But the days I'm home, I will use this one. And there's another product which I don't really want to put in project pen, but I will try to use it when I'm home because this one fell down. It's House of Silage, the Mickey edition, which is highlighter and blush. This one broke. It fell down and it broke. And I don't want to repress. I could probably, but it will never last anywhere like this. So I thought, you know what, I will put this on my table at home and I will use these two broken products when I'm home, but I can't take them with me for obvious reasons. Now let's get back to normal project pen. So I will continue using this. Also, primer, I will continue using this one from Estee Lauder. We're down here. This is where we were early December. Now we are down here. I guess like 2 months more usage out of this one. I like this one, Futurist Acapulins Estee Lauder. Is it worth the money? Probably not. They're like £40 or £38, I think. I like it. I had it before, but I don't know. It's just a primer. Don't really need it. I'm happy to use it up. Then after you have the foundation down, powder. I decided after going through my collection, I want to finish up this one, the Kevyn Aucoin powder. For the reason for that one, it's really old. Sensual Skin Powder Foundation. It is quite heavy using as a finishing powder or as a setting powder. But I think if I use a really light hand, I will be able to do it. It is a super lightly pressed powder. I literally used it this morning. As you can see the kick up in that one. I have to be really, really gentle with this one. I used it a couple of times in the past, which is, yeah, well, I really want to use it up now. It's getting old. I don't know why I kept it for so long in my collection. I kind of like the packaging. It's quite nice. I mean, Kevyn Aucoin, it's like makeup royalty. I think I have a blush from them as well, which I need to finish up. But yeah, I will use this as my setting powder from Kevyn Aucoin to use up. Basically get it off my collection. Then the other thing, so you can see the topic this year is actually things I quite cherished, but I feel like I really need to use them up. The next thing actually would be bronzer. This is from Ted Baker in the color Sunrise. I don't think they do makeup anymore. They did it for a really short time and I absolutely loved it. But it's years old now and I feel I should use it. I love the design of this. I also have a blush and a highlighter. The blush is in the same packaging. The highlighter is same shape, but it's like a gold packaging. As you can see, I've used the bronzer a few times. Like this was the imprint everywhere. It has like a very, in my opinion, like an Art Deco style. I don't go into the different pans. I just swirl it all up, but let me show you. It's like a shiny, a white and a matte. There we go, these three, but I do mix it all up. And then we have this. Looks a bit orangey actually, but it's all right. It looks okay on me. I have to be very gentle with this one as well. To not look a bit too muddy, but I want to use it more. I get some wear out of it. So as you can see, only used a couple of times, but I want to get some really good usage out of that. I always kept it because I thought, oh my gosh, Ted Baker, that were the times. So it's 9 grams. It's nearly full, so it will be taking me quite a while. I'm so bad with bronzers. I have so many bronzers I started, but I will start this one. We just continue doing it like that. Then blush. This one, oh my gosh, I bought this donkeys years ago. Wasn't cheap, from a brand called Clio. I got it on YesStyle many years ago. It's the Prism Air Blusher in number 1 muted pink. It's a 7-gram blusher, which is a lot. It's one of these baked gelée formulas. Look how nice that looks. It has some usage, as you can see. I actually used it a couple of times in the past, like every now and then. I really like it. And I felt it too precious for years and years, and I just need to use the precious things. There we go. It's a really good shade. I like it, especially now in winter time. So I want to get some usage out of that one. You can see actually the baked gelée formula. It actually is like raised in the pan like this. You have like this wavy design, but it looks nice on the skin as well. It buffs out quite nicely. So yeah, I want some good usage out of this one in my project pan. And then next thing, highlighter. I actually will try to pan my Givenchy highlighter. Similar to all the other products, really liked it and kept it kind of precious in my collection, but it's just getting old. I need to use it. Number 01 Shimmery Pink, 10 grams, which is a lot for highlighter. Baked gelée formula, as you can see. If you look in the pan, you can see it's like raised. As you can also see, I did use it before. I love the shade. I also feel like, let me swatch it here. Really nice. It suits me quite well. Good highlighter, not too much in your face. And I use it not too often, but I felt when I use it, I don't know if you can see on the pan, like if I go over it, it goes already slightly in here. So I focused on this side for now, just because my highlighter brush is quite small, so I go like this. There was like the Givenchy logo pressed in the middle, but it wore really quickly off. I haven't used that one that much, which is why I think, you know what, I might be be able to make really good progress on this one when I use it this year, because it's a nice highlighter. I like it. It is precious to me, but I feel like I need to also use my precious things. Life's too short to just have it in your collection, not use it. So yeah, Givenchy highlighter it is. Now, eyes. Eyes is a bit of a tricky one for me. I think I want to tackle this one. I might change my mind, but for now I want to tackle this one. I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I need to get more use out of them. This is the 5 color from Dior, which is in 22769. I like it. I'm not sure if I love it though, so I thought, you know what, let me put in my project pan. Let's get some really good usage out of that one and see how it goes. What I feel though is the shimmer shade is very tame. You see, it's very see-through. There's not much to it. So what I will also add additionally to this palette is this one. This is not Charlotte Tilbury. It's just something I used to repress. I repressed a few of my single shadows. I mentioned it in one of my MT's videos. This one is a Colourpop Super Shock shadow. Don't ask me which one. This one was like an H&M eyeshadow mixed with some leftovers from a Topshop eyeshadow. This is a Topshop actually not a Topshop eyeshadow, Topshop highlighter. This was the Chameleon highlighter from Topshop, which is a baked gelée formula, but I had not much left in the whole packaging. Actually, I still have the packaging here, and I dug it out and repressed it in here. And this is an LOV Cosmetic eyeshadow, which I really loved, which shattered though. So this one from H&M was only half of the eyeshadow left anyway. This one was a shattered one. This one was from a nearly empty eyeshadow, a nearly empty highlighter, which was way too dark as a highlighter, but as an eyeshadow is great. And this one is a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, which was just really old. By the way, they repressed really badly. I had to dig in to get it out. So I regret that I repressed this one in there, but it's fine. This one, by the way, is the highlighter pressed on there. This one was, I don't think they have that anymore. This was a Chameleon highlighter, Mother of Pearl, in 3.2 grams from Topshop. I absolutely adore this one. This one is like Stylish Me Mary, basically. I digged it out of the packaging and I repressed it, and it's so nice and very shiny, and I like it. And it complements this palette, I think, quite well to get a bit more, and I need a bit more sparkliness at the moment. Now, continue eyes. Eyeliner. I will leave this one in from Flower Nose, which is like the brown shade. Have to say though, already, I'm not 100% sure if I like it. It's very, very natural when you use it. You can hardly see it, which is why I added some more eyeliners to it. But I will leave it in my project pan. I also added this one, which is from SheGlam, which is one of their multi-chrome eyeliners. I will swatch it here next to it. It's like a shiny green, teal, goes like in a brownish, I don't know. It's a multi-chrome, and I feel like they a bit broke already off, and they seem to dry out quite quickly and get bad. So I thought, you know what, let me put one in my project pan. I also added a traditional black eyeliner, and I chose this one from Estee Lauder because it also comes with a light color. So this is Illuminate Cream, and this is Define. So this is just black, which has to be sharpened because clearly I used it. And then the Illuminate, you could basically in the lower lash line or in the waterline to make your eyes look brighter. And it's quite nice because it's more like a skin color instead of actually like a white, which can be look quite stark. So that looks actually quite nice. As you can see, both of them are used, and I feel like I need to get more usage out of them because that was not cheap. And if you consider, there's not much product. It's basically two really short pencils because this is like a metal bit here in the middle. So there's not much to it. So I thought, you know what, let me tackle them and get some usage out of them. What you also can do with this, by the way, you can actually use it to spot conceal. It's really creamy. So if that's your right skin tone, you can use it to spot conceal. So yeah, that's the plan for this one. I just want to get more usage, and I have so many pencils in my collection. I need to use some up, so I put this one in as well. Eyebrows, I will continue using this one. This is from the brand Fluorescence. Oh my gosh, I'm working so long on this one. I think this one easily has 2 years out of usage in, because look how much I have left. I mean, when it was new, it was roughly that long. So if I'm using it well, I might be done in like 8 months. And I have a refill for this pen. It has on the other side a spoolie, by the way. I just don't want to start a new one because this one works all right, and I don't do much with my eyebrows, so I will just continue using that one. Then lips. Oh yeah, by the way, mascara, I continue using this one for now, the Roller Lash from Benefit. It's quite a good mascara. I feel though slowly it's getting a bit dry, but I will continue using it until it's basically done, so no need to open another mascara for now. And then lip liner. I will add 2 lip liners. I added one of them before and then didn't really continuously use it. This is an interesting one. So they're both from Aldi Lacura, which are a copy, I think maybe of the Armani ones. I don't know. It's a dupe for something which I can't remember. This one is super nice. The beige colored one. It's like a nude color. Super creamy. Really nice lip liner. This one, I prefer the color of. But the lip liner is completely different quality. It's very dry, harsh, not so nice on the lips. So I want to use this one because it's nice, but I want to use this one because I love the color. So I see how I go with that one. I will just try to, I don't think I'm basically a lip liner person. I will force myself to use them more because they're just getting old otherwise and dry out. So let's see how I go. I will put it in, so I have it with me. Now, lipsticks. I decided I will start to pan Estee Lauder lipstick. Estee Lauder, like the things they do quite well, I feel like, is skincare and lipsticks. Eyeshadows, not so much. But lipsticks, they do really great. This one I used in the past a few times. This is 210 Impulsive. It's a Pure Color Envy lipstick. And It's like a pinky nude color and I like it. So I will use it. It's about this year. I need to use the things I actually quite like. And this one I do like. And then I will also add this one here from Clinique, which is like a deluxe sample in Bear Pop 02. This one I used a couple of times. You can see there's actually not that much left. It's more like a shiny color. It has a bit of metallic reflex in there. But I like it. It's a bit more muted, which might fit. But as you can see, the lipsticks and the lip liners actually fit quite nicely. So let's see if we get some use out of that one. Then, setting spray. I didn't use any setting spray in December. So we were in December here and we're still there because I basically used nothing. I will try to finish this one though. This is like an Aldi version in there. But the spray bottle was a bit better from Anastasia, so I'll continue using that. Now, perfumes. In December, I actually used up a perfume, which is this one from Flora Street, Arizona Blue. I didn't even put it in my project pan. I used it before a few times. There was not much left. So I just used it up in December. I want to mention that one because it will be my empties. And now in January, I will add in these two perfumes. They were in my beauty advent calendars. I do have some really nice light body sprays, but I will save them for summer. This one here is super heavy. I find very gourmand. Faces of Francis. It's a really, I like it, but I also can imagine I get annoyed by it because it's really heavy, which is why I need to add in a second one in. This one is much lighter. This one is Fleur Narcotique Eau de Parfum. I basically, here, can you see that? Focus. Ex Nihilo. There we go. Both of them I used only once or twice, so they're basically full. This one, Faces of Francis, I literally only have to spray once. You can smell it all day. It's very heavy. I need to check. Eau de Parfum. How much is in there? I can't really see how much is in there. Well, this little one is 7.5 ml. I'm guessing this one might be a 10 or a 15 ml. I literally can't see. No, it doesn't really say. I'm really annoyed by that. So I can't say how much is in there, but it was in one of the beauty advent calendars. I think this was in the Liberty one. But again, this one I only need one spritzer and I can smell it all day. So I think this won't be that easily finished. This might be a bit easier finished because it's a more of a lighter scent. But I will add these two into my project pan for now. I do have because of the beauty advent calendars, I do have quite a few smaller perfumes now. And I don't like have too much of a big perfume collection because they do turn and the smell gets bad and I don't want that. But that's it. That's my project pan for this year. So I'm focusing, last year I focused purely on Flower Nose products. And this year I will focus on things I really liked in my collection, but I feel like they're getting old because I like them too much and never use them. A long explanation, but I want to tackle some things I really like and just to use them. So I actually get some usage out of products I like instead of letting them get bad. But there we go. See you next time. Bye.